this budding featherweight contender, if not future world champion, Movsar Evloev. He has passed every UFC test, largely with flying colors. Hasn't really shown anything resembling an MMA weakness. His appetite for knowledge is otherworldly. He is honing his skills every day at the American top team in South Florida. And if you can keep your O and win while you learn, as he did against Diego Lopez when he was challenged and threatened and nearly finished several times over, that's about as good as it gets. So Movsar Evloev spins it forward here tonight. Many people believe if he wins this fight, his next fight, if not for a world title, will at the very least be a title eliminator in a UFC main event. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Movsar Evloev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Ilia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Good defensive vision to block that punch.
He's got the single collar tie.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, strong punch there by Topuria. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Topuria's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. just misses with the straight right.
Guillotine jump. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on him. The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move. Armbar. What a tight armbar. Good armbar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive to try to finish this fight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Oh, right into mount.
Topuria getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
This is where he wants to be. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Under a minute to go in round one. Evloev's back in full mount. Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. It cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, so that round is in the books. Topuria's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach, because safety has to be first now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Nice connection on the counter punch there, and oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge in reach. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. It is, I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
Hands high. Oh! And now he lands a combination.
Oh! There you go. There you go. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, he's got his back now. Inside the closed guard now. Evloev's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Evloev has got full mount now. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Making all these shots count. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Just work, I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Oh, nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Movsar Evloev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Just over 2 minutes to go. Evloev's got the full mount. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Evloev's back in full mount. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Evloev.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Arm in very tight.
It's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
All right, no big deal. You got a little cut. It's not going to affect us at all. Do not worry about it. You need to take a deep breath, get out there, and get back to work, okay?
All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Effective use of the jab there by Topuria.
Big inside kick. Lands another one
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but trying to get out of the guillotine. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Now he's going full mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Evloev's in half guard now.
Getting the mount here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Topuria. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Topuria.
Nice defense.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Evloev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Back to his feet. Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Evloev. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Evloev's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. 30 seconds to go. Ooh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, knee strike right to the body. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position coming here and try to stop this fight.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself, oh!
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking. He's rolling the slipper. He's doing a great job.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike. All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
Now he will consult with the referee. It looks as though this fight is going to continue.
Let's go. I was worried. I was worried about that one.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happier.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Oh, loaded up on that uppercut, but it's no good. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, continues to attack the head with those elbows in the clinch.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Man, he is hurting for certain. I don't care how many planks, crunches you do. The body is not meant to absorb that type of damage.
No, you can prepare yourself so thoroughly and still not be ready for this.
In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Good work, guys.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Relentless pressure from the top by Topuria.
There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair, and it's getting worse.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Final seconds. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, nice round, brother. Sit down, relax, get some water. Okay, listen, last round of the fight. You've been dominating the whole time.
Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC. That one connected.
All right, take your time.
Oh, nice right here on the chin. Yeah. Leg kick lands.
Topuria's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Evloev's eye looks so swollen now. You've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. He passes the half.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Ilia Topuria. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Topuria gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. All right, so no surprise to see the referee call for the ringside position. Gonna come take a look at that damage more closely.
So much damage, J.A. This fight is done.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times,
Really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Evloev's able to land another strike right there, right on the previously damaged nose. No surprise to see the fighter continue to attack that part of the opposition.
that'll do it!
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria!
Well, he wasn't much for words during fight week. He just kept saying, and still, and that's exactly how it goes down tonight. Congratulations to the UFC featherweight champion of the world. Starting to close that gap on the all-time greats, too, with this result tonight.
He is one of the greatest featherweight champions we have ever seen. He carries himself with a demeanor that says that you will not take this belt from me.